Welcome to the Crystal Crossings. I am Reverend Paul. For some, the next few words will not shock you. For others, it might. But get ready and fasten your cosmic seatbelts. Because I tell you, a new world is coming, and the universe is moving into order. The planets, the stars, and the solar systems are moving to create new beginnings on this earth, completely changing the energies of the earth plane. Again, the song Aquarius was no coincidence. It was a hint. Think about it. When the moon is in the 7th house and Jupiter aligns with Mars, then peace will guide the planets and love will steer the stars. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. And the energies of this planet and the world are changing. You all know it. You can sense it. You can feel it. I mean, just look out your windows and see all the changes. Now, while the background about the shift can sometimes be mind-blowing and complex, it doesn't really have to be, but there are several simple things that we can do to become a conscious participant in it. And we all know that the only place where we have any real power and control is inside ourselves. And this is where we have to go. Because it is our consciousness that will determine how we and all of humanity travel through this shift or through the 2012 shift. So we have to pay attention to our emotions. That's critical. We can't get caught up in the hate, the anger, the worry, the resentment, the fear, and jealousy. These just lower our frequencies, and they provide energy for the forces of chaos and those who actually feed upon it. Now, getting back to the age of Aquarius, and where the moon is in the 7th house and Jupiter aligns with Mars, you know, scientists have been studying evolution from a celestial perspective for many years, and they really believe that there's probably 4 celestial events and cosmic forces that might be triggering this shift. You have the galactic cycles, which we've talked about. You have the solar cycles. You have the solar events, and you have the supernovas. And all of these are pointing to a great shift of the ages. And I mean, all you have to do is look at our solar system, and you don't have to go very far. Look at our sun. The magnetic field is more than 230% stronger than it was at the beginning of the 1900s. That's amazing. Is it a coincidence? I don't know, you tell me. And Venus is now glowing in the dark. And beginning about 1960, our own Earth's surface grew dimmer by 4 to 6%. In about 1994, after the harmonic convergence, which happened in 1987, it began to get brighter again. And you know what? During the last 30 years, here on Earth, the ice caps have thinned by as much as 40%. Coincidence? Again, you tell me. And for some reason, scientists are unable to explain that in 1997, the structure of the Earth began shifting from being more of an egg-shaped to that of an elongated shape at the poles. Kind of more of a pumpkin shape, or flattened at the poles. Interesting? You better believe it. And let's talk about Mars. You know, so many of the ice caps here have virtually melted. And this has caused tremendous change in that atmosphere. And Jupiter has become so highly energized that it's now surrounded by a visibly glowing donut tube of energy. Saturn, well, Saturn's polar regions have been noticeably brighter, and its magnetic field is strengthening. Neptune, well, Neptune's become 40% brighter, and even in some places even more brighter than that on its surface. And Pluto, as we know, has experienced probably about a 300% increase in its atmospheric pressure. So it has become noticeably darker in color. These are no coincidences. This is what is happening. And you know what? One thing that pops me out of my toaster as we all are evolving and raising our consciousness is the fact that never fails, I run into someone or a group of people, and boy, they know better than I do because they come from the 5th, 7th, 9th, 11th dimension, whatever, and they can teach me so much more, and it's only going to cost me X amount of dollars, or I only have to buy this or that. No, you don't. No, you don't. And by the way, even Einstein believed in different dimensions. And as you and I both know, dimensions are really our own consciousness. And as we become more aware and we act from our own Christ consciousness, which is a higher level, we are really acting from another dimension or another conscious level. And guess what, my friends? We all have the ability to do this. So please, please do not be deceived by the wolves hiding in sheep's clothing. Know who you truly are. And the new world will be a world that will be led by the consciousness. And the old world is ruled by the unconsciousness. Think about that. Those people that aren't awake. And because you're headed into a new world where you are whole and where you are complete and where you are connected to the divine, both the Divine Father and the Divine Mother, yes, you will be free. Free to live your life as you please. Just let the love continually flow through you. This is what you came here to do. And you need now to round up all the wounded or hurt aspects of yourself. Bring them together and become one, and release all the issues in your life that hold you back. Yes, you have to release them, and that is when you become Christ consciousness. That is when you are the king of your own life, and when you're walking that magical path between heaven and earth, and the love is constantly flowing through you. That's what Christ consciousness is. And you know what, my friends? That's it, plain and simple. Again, you don't need to buy anything special, and you don't have to pay any amount of money. All you have to do, all you need to do, all you need is yourself. To be present in the moment. To release all the dramas in your life. And to know without a doubt that you are the co-creators of this magnificent world that you will live in, where there is no war or hate, only love and peace. Namaste, my friends. Have a lovely, lovely week.